half batch of frost tonic.
Nothing so suspicious as frog's breath.
Frost tonic breath.
Grandma's so sweet. Shh. Oh, hush up.
That night,
Oh,
Have you?
I think.
Oh, I think she wants to give her one of these.
To bed with a smile.
Look, it's playing Girl in the Tower again.
Dream. Aw. It's appropriate.
Girl in the
I want some favor with
lullaby.
Agatha, and she
Ooh.
sent me on a special.
Here's our
mission.
special mission.
Princess Grail, the time has come. Have a very special mission.
Time has come to make you into a pie.
Won't last long, but I need you to bring me back.
The plot device of MacGuffin.
Goodness.
Your spell will
Ha! Whisper can do it.
Whispers making out with a blacksmith.
No, look at all the sparkles. He reminds me of
Oh no!
an anime character.
Uh-oh, now we're going to the How to Tame Your Dragon person.
Uh-oh.
Who's the owner of that book? Who is it?
Amaya.
No.
You know, Grandpa, I think you told
Remember
me
the
this
first
before.
episode?
Are you sure you're
Yeah.
not telling
When you're
stories
like, this
mixed up
looks like
again?
Manana's
Sadly,
basement.
This is not a senior moment, I'm afraid.
Well,
Yes, I do
Collection
remember it.
had grown over the years. The sorcery of old looked like a new edition.
The Sorcery of Old is the book from King's Quest III.
Someone fancied himself quite the storyteller.
That's like that food from Hook.
This is where everything starts coming together. Both that cutscene
Those
earlier and
potions
this.
smelled pungent and acidic, but
This is when I was and
oddly familiar.
okay. Let me talk for a second while it's paused
Here
because
it
I want to say a little bit of why I think this game is really cool, and why one reason why it's my favorite is because here's at the point. So the King's Quest Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 had little allusions to the old series, but it didn't really tie in all that well, other than like little in jokes here and there, and obviously King Graham, I guess.
Yeah, I guess he was in it.
But like it didn't have a whole ton to do with the plots and the other characters in the older games. It was like its whole new continuity with the Chakas and Whispers and Goblins and whatever. And this game starts tying it together a little more because you've got Valanese-ish, two of them. There is two of them. V and V sister. Except they're not sisters. Anyway, and Hagatha, of course. But it's at this point when you realize, oh my gosh, Manny has the sorcery of old, is befriending this guy that looks awfully lot like Mordak. It starts to bring in a lot of the old lore, and as we'll finish the scene, I'll finish the scene in a second. It will make a little more sense. But keep that in mind as we finish the scene.
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. So let's take a look at some other stuff.
Teaching English as a second language.
Also, Morden, who's the guy who looks like Mordak, is learning English as a second language because he was raised a goblin. Remember that.
This was not the day I would face Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle's
the name of the dragon.
Name of the dragon.
Robert Hornswoggle.
So we can hide in the bed, I guess. Because that's what we do in King's Quest. You hide in the bed. I forget actually what we're supposed to be clicking on.
What a comfortable bed.
That helmet sounds
Isn't that one of those goblin
familiar.
helmets?
As it
Yep.
should.
Yeah, it's a familiar goblin helmet.
It's a
As
goblin's familiar.
As it should.
Huh.
Yeah,
Some-
so I forget the precise tchotchke I need to click on here. Maybe I just need to try to leave.
You're slouching again.
Yep, there he is.
Try to stand up straighter.
And then I hid. Again.
All right. Here's one of the most important games in the entire 5 parts. One of the most important scenes, I should say.
Bring it over here. It'll take all night to prepare.
There they are.
Must we go through with this? After gazing upon Hagatha's face, I question the validity of that elixir.
Agatha's enchantments are stunted by the towers she locked them away in.
Gross.
Out here, with a little air, this sorcery can reach its full potential.
Guessing this is the same music.
Exact same music from King's
We'll
Quest
have
3.
to let this sit
Exactly
overnight.
the same.
For now, we sleep.
And I thought, uh-oh, sleeping.
I want to voice my concerns again, brother.
You, of all people, should
Brother.
know what it's like to wear a mask
Mordek's
all your
brother.
life. A scarf that obscures your vision. A helmet that hides your face. This body has taken my mind as far as it can go.
Anything more is
Good
inconceivable.
night. Please snuff the torch.
Please sniff the torch.
Our parents were wrong to
Smell
hide you
my
from the
hands,
world,
Conquistador.
but at least they didn't forget about you. No, instead they fed you. They read to you. They raised you as their own.
Change your diaper.
I was a whipping boy for 16 years.
By
For
dorks.
what? A stupid goblin prank?
Watch your tongue, brother. You're beginning to sound like a human. A silly goblin took you in from the cold. A dull goblin taught you to read, and a stupid goblin gave you a second chance at life.
So stop being racist.
Please forgive
Oh, I
me.
see.
I misspoke.
A
Am I
stupid
wrong
goblin.
to believe that the mind is what should matter? Is my trust in brains over brawn misplaced?
Yes.
I've dedicated my life to prove that, given the right resources,
Such an
our
interesting
species
lesson
is
to this
capable of
game.
higher thought.
Like what they're trying to teach.
Even a silly little goblin can lead this kingdom. That's the change I want to inspire. That's the progress Daventry needs.
They're not.
Oh, you're right as always. And the Cosmolotion is the only way around your banishment from King Graham.
Dun
King
dun dun
Graham.
dun dun.
King
That's also
Graham
somebody
was a
else's leitmotif.
We'd already be at
Light
the castle
motif.
toasting
Whatever.
to our divine intellect if it wasn't for that bumbling, red-nosed, feathered hat.
Oh, the irony! If he was here right now.
He asked
And
what
his
my
meddling dog.
Sleepovers was more.
I am not a moron.
I am not a fluke.
Oh,
I'm a Mormon.
Did you really just say that?
Eat
Don't
gads.
just stand there. Grab him.
Oh, by the way,
Get him, fellas.
I'm in a tower. Goodbye. Oh. So no, the reason I didn't talk much during that scene is because that's one of my favorite scenes in the game.
Stay right there. Don't move. Gwendolyn and I are working on your
And
surprise.
now you can kind of see part of her face.
Wait to see what it is. Oh,
See your
Gwendolyn,
hideous moles.
you're
He married
not-
Hagatha.
Troll Valanice, aka Hagatha. That's what.
I'll be the beautiful princess of Video Land.
Medicines.
I'm not sure what good they're doing. I'm still stuck in this bed.
Yes, you are. You're still here.
No matter how much I've tried to kill
What I
you.
meant, it's just that I'm going stir crazy in here. and
So
I don't
hot.
even want to think about all the addendums that still need approvals.
Everything is taken care of. But you need to rest
Everything is
before
as
you
it
feel
should be.
better.
I'll rest
King
after
Graham.
your birthday. I still have to prep your special batch of chocolate chip pancakes.
That's suddenly
Oh,
a little
you
thing.
make
That
those
means,
pancakes for my birthday
it's a
for
euphemism.
As long as I can remember. And
Let's
I'm
get some chocolate chip
favorite
pancakes.
It means chess.
Every
Cupcakes.
Dear, but
Needs chess?
It means chess.
Oh, I see.
That's what it
And you
stands for.
just enjoy eating breakfast with me.
And I'll give you one of these hearts, and it will say,
Me from
"So
baking
nice."
those pancakes. Not even this broken arm.
In fact, I'll put some
Not
bone in the
any further
pancakes.
argument from
some
me.
bone.
Yeah, because
You
he's got a broken
please
arm.
take your medicines. They'll make you feel better on your next inspiring adventure.
Get a slice of magic fruit.
I'll take them. I love you. You have always.
Had a caring or thoughtful soul. She caring or thoughtful?
He's both.
Which one is she more?
It's the same thing,
No, it
thoughtful.
isn't. Thoughtful.
You always seem to know what I'm thinking before I do.
I love you too, dear.
powers,
Professor Xavier.
I've married Val Xavier School.
Sent us out to gather
Hey,
the
Xavier is a
ingredients he needed to make a large
The School for
batch
Gifted
of
Youngsters is the one with the good basketball
Of
team.
course, we didn't know that's what it was for, so we did
So-
what we were told. Just like
I think
the
by this
princess.
point in the game has
Princess Graham.
figured
I
out
think you've earned the privilege
who
of
you're
a
gonna
trip
end up
outside
with.
the tower. Yes, you and Princess V will go.
Dun dun dun.
You must return to me with a magical hourglass before
I'm pretty sure.
before the magic wears off.
Well, I'm not going to say whether because I know which princess you're going to end up with now because I played this twice before. But I'm not going to say to you who it is.
Muriel?
Anyway, here are the curio shop people. They're on vacation.
Almost didn't
Here at Club
recognize
Med.
you with all those bumps on your arms.
Are you
Gross.
bitten by mosquitoes, boy? And if so, could you point me in their direction?
She has a digestive system.
Chester,
What?
so
That's what
what
chat said.
brings you to Tanalore?
I suppose. I
Tanalore,
could
by
ask
the
you
way, is a
same
very
thing.
obscure
honey, we
bit
were
of King's Quest
talking.
trivia.
It's
So
Tavalore.
I shot to
That's
another
Shailene's
crafty
book.
fella.
No, not Tavalore.
His crafts are of the lowest tier. Folk art.
Dun
I
dun
always have a
dun.
soft spot for that.
I like those sunglasses.
bull.
They're pretty
Without
cool. Look,
him,
his is
we
like
wouldn't be
radiating
soaking up all this
on the left.
sun. Oh, I just love it.
And look, his inner tube is the frog.
Quiet and peaceful.
It was turned into an inner tube.
Oh yeah, wasn't that the frog he licks in the first game?
Yeah.
Smoothies and frog dog fries.
Ah, speaking of which,
You wouldn't want to give this young lady the wrong impression. Us Hubblepuds are known for thinking with our heads and not with our bellies.
ran into the camera.
Aren't you going to introduce us?
Oh, apologies.
Eh.
How rude of me. This is V. V, meet Muriel and Chester. My good friends and wisest advisors.
And weirdest
Nice to meet
advisors.
And Graham is one of our favorite pupils.
That he is.
We taught him everything we know about frog licking.
He once outwitted a guard with a gourd.
Did we?
Oh, and then there
He
was
fought the galloping hordes.
100
bad guys with swords.
With a
Who
pair
sent
of
those goons to their lords? Why,
Did you
Prince
know
Graham.
His best friend is a gerbil?
A gerbil.
He's got the gerbil.
Really?
Let's see the
He
gerbil.
has a name.
75
Triumph.
golden camels.
Most intriguing. Well, I would love to hear more sometime, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, yes, very nice.
Likewise.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's getting the examination. Sturdy childbearing hips.
Is she doing?
Not good for bearing sons. I mean, yes, good for bearing sons.
I'm judging.
Using my judging face.
Good hair, strong fingernails, perfectly textured elbows.
Looks like you passed the QA test.
Do some work.
Thanks for that.
She looks smart, Muriel.
Graham, I think she's a keeper.
A groundskeeper.
Two will
Have her
be
take care of
very
your garden.
Happy together.
That's pretty forward.
Muriel.
Muriel?
Things have changed.
I gotta say, Muriel.
Go around assuming.
Chester, Hubblepud, are you questioning my judging face?
Sorry, Muriel. It was the sardine smooth.
King's Quest. Old men and old couples arguing.
King's Quest, the quest for geriatrics.
Quest for Jerry
It's
Lewis.
a long story.
Hi.
Tanlore.
My eyes seen straight. That isn't Hagatha's tower parked way out in the ocean, is it?
What? In the
You're
ocean?
not in cahoots with.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to say.
Oh,
Not liberty to say.
I don't talk to potato people.
But it actually works.
Oh.
see you out there.
Uh-oh.
You melted witch.
Who's more attractive, Hagatha or Muriel?
You think you
Possibly
could
Hagatha.
offer to sign my copy of her greatest hits?
I think that old guy would give to his wife one of these. So
Are
nice.
you serious right now?
But Muriel, it's a bestseller.
Oh, she's such a lizard. And
Such a
not
lizard?
Like the last
That's
dragon
racist.
You faced, Graham. Which you. Wait.
What did we
you
do?
with that
What did we do with the
dragon
dragon again?
Oh, the memory has faded.
Didn't we poke? We
Didn't we
out-
harness the powers of the sun?
No, we outsmarted it. Remember, he hit the
I outsmarted.
the chain.
That's right.
Oh, the bell.
You used your mind.
Yeah, the bell.
over your
Yeah.
friendships.
Please, just
That's posting
watch
right now
your
as chapter
back in
1,
that
so-
tower, Graham.
It's
Your biceps
fresh-ish
have
in
grown,
mind.
but
the
keep
Fresh
your
Prince of
mind
Bel-Air.
strong,
As the
too.
fresh king of
Muriel,
Tanalore.
it's that time.
It's time for
What time
Matlock.
You know, time for a
S-E, I mean, N-A,
Oh,
whatever.
Chester, let's get you home. I think we have some leftover rat
What's
tails
some
in
Wheel of
the fridge.
Fortune?
I am so glad you are my person.
Aw,
You're my
look,
person.
they're in love too.
Both of you, come back and visit us anytime.
We'll give
It
you
was
some
amazing running
cans,
into you.
some Werthers.
Oh, the pleasure
Give
was
you a
all
can of
ours.
worms.
Goodbye, and good luck.
Always look on the smart side of life.
I knew I liked her.
Anyway, so that was awkward.
The Tanalor shore really is beautiful.
Here's our romantic vacation with a V.
I'm not sure I see it.
Ha!
What are
Shore,
you saying?
water,
Whale? Oh, careful. I think you've stepped in a pit of quicksand.
quicksand.
Really? Let me guess. You want me to take a moment to let that sink
wrong
in?
with you?
No, really, it's up to your ankles now.
I understand.
ROUSs?
You want to set
I
me
don't
up for a
believe they
fun
exist.
war, but we've got work to do.
All right, don't move. I'll be right back.
I'll throw you a snake.
Let's call it a rope.
Help! I'm stuck.
Oh,
worry, I
now
won't
it is
help
Monkey
you.
Island.
What a wonderful friend.
All right, what'll help? The Serpent Bippercab.
Really could use an adventuring rope.
We got an umbrella. We can't get the pots. The skeleton. This is kind of morbid.
One sec.
So it's like it's not a full adventure game. It's like little mini games. Some of them
Almost got it.
are inventory based, I guess is what I'm trying to think. Her closed clock is on the cover and set to 5:40. That's the important thing here.
Still, you're making it worse.
Wait, I want to use the umbrella on the thing, but it's not gonna.
Hold still, you're making it worse.
I want to use a thing on another thing.
Isn't that how adventure games work?
That's how adventure games work, but it's not like highlighting it. There we go. These buckets will help me live. I don't know what these buckets are supposed to do.
Yeah, you don't know what you be doing.
Now the skeleton's got an umbrella. I'm literally just solving this with the old standby of click everything on everything. Oh, here we go. This makes sense. Somehow I've done this now. What is this doing?
That's the type of logic you think will help. You're dreaming.
It's the quicksand of logic.
Oh, no. No, we had to do something idiotic so that she'd take pity on us and solve the puzzle.
Oh, I see.
That's actually pretty creative.
You're welcome.
So are they in love now?
Yes.
Yes,
I
whatever.
got you out to the last one. It's your time to
I'm in
shine.
love with the sea.
I'm in love with your
Did you try
face.
pressing
Hey,
her
thanks,
with your
that's awful
mind
sweet
or
of
your
you.
strength?
All right, now we gotta solve the gear puzzle.
Go
Here
on.
it comes.
Put your mind to it.
All right,
This might be a little tricky.
let's solve the tricky puzzle. While we're solving this tricky puzzle,
Tell us a story, Charles.
tell me the story of the last time you had a date with a princess.
A princess?
Well,
I went out with this girl named Sarah once. Sarah means princess in Hebrew.
was she a princess?
No, she was blonde.
Oh. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing here.
In fact, I think I've taken a few girls named Sarah out. It's a pretty common name.
Right, Sarah Plain and Tall.
Yeah. I took out this girl named Lisa Thurman. Let me tell you.
That never
blah,
happened.
blah, blah.
That never happened.
Yeah, she turned me down.
Pretty much. I hope I put these on in the right order. I just kind of clicked, but I think they're the right order because they lined up near the beginning. I just hope the lining up stays lined up as we go on. It actually isn't that hard of a puzzle. But I won't explain how I did it, and actually I might have screwed it up here. Unless, uh-oh. Aha, that's right. Because you can swap it in the middle. See, I'm a brainiac. I would pass the castle of Dr. Brain. Brain problems.
You definitely got them.
Now, how did I solve it? Can you do it?
I don't know, I looked down, I was drawing.